This storm hasn't delivered as much rain as predicted, but is this just the first of more to come? And how many days like today will it take to wash away the drought? My guest, meteorologist Alex Tardy with the National Weather Service, joins us with an update. And Alex, there's still some flash flood watches in parts of the county here. So when will this storm be over, and how much rain have we seen, and do you think we will see by the time it's all said and done?
Well, when it finally started raining yesterday afternoon and overnight, most places saw a ½ inch to an inch of rain. That's quite a bit of rain, especially since we haven't seen that kind of rain since February of last year. The flash flood watches are still in effect just to the north of us because of the additional rain that's expected tonight. And that rain's going to come down pretty good. And the rain that we had yesterday, add the two together, most places should have seen 1 to 2 inches by all said and done on Thursday.
In some places, I think Palomar up to 3 inches.
In
at
our
least,
mountain
right?
areas, correct. Palomar's already received 3.5 inches rain. Yeah.
Wow.
So you add another inch or so on that, you get close to 5 inches.
Okay, so this puts us to what for the year, and how does this rainfall this year, this year compared to last year, or what our normal rainfall is?
So this is going to be relatively a drop in the bucket, but it's a great start to the winter because we're early in the winter now when we're talking about this rain. It's not February, March, and winter's half past us. So this is going to put us a little bit above normal for this current winter, but we need at least 100% normal winter or 150%, so more than a normal winter, to get us out of where we are. That's how bad it is. We're missing a season and a half of precipitation in the past 4 years. So it's almost as if we missed the whole winter.
In Southern California, though, in most of Southern California, it's been raining since Saturday, starting up kind of in LA and Orange County and coming this way. How much rain does the state need, does California need to actually get us out of this drought?
Right now, the whole state in the current drought, which is about 36 months long, is missing 21 inches of rain. And that's a cumulative and average across the whole state. It's a big number. So you start doing the math, and the whole state needs about 1.5 times the rainfall to get out of the drought.
And our normal rainfall in San Diego is, I understand, less than Arizona's usually.
Yeah, it's about 10 inches of rain.
Okay.
You go inland, like to Alpine, it almost doubles pretty quick because of the mountains and the terrain. So,
does this particular storm, if it doesn't help with our drought, really, does it really help diminish wildfires in the coming year?
And that's a great point, because it does. It will immediately see impact to our fuels or our vegetation, which does help reduce the stress of the fuels. It actually helps start greening things up. We'll see grasses, annual grasses, starting to green up in a couple weeks after it warms up a little bit. So it's a big impact on our fire weather. It doesn't end the fire weather season, which, gosh, normally this time of the year, we should be ending the fire weather season. So we need a couple more storms like this to really end the fire weather season.
And that being said, does this storm mean that this El Nino, as was promised, is on its way at last?
Sure seems like it, right? The El Nino is forming over the equatorial Pacific Ocean as we speak. It's not quite where we want to see it, but I think, yeah, it's a good indication that the ocean and the atmosphere are starting to work together. And what that means is that can bring more storms to Southern California.
And particularly here in San Diego,
yeah, correct, yeah.
All right, how long has it been since San Diego's had a major rainstorm?
Yeah, it seems, I don't know if I can remember, but a real major storm would be December 2010, right before Christmas. It's probably easy to forget because it's a few years ago, but it was widespread. San Diego City got about 5 inches of rain in 48 hours, flooding everywhere. But to put in perspective, a comparable storm, February 28th of last winter.
Oh, so okay, but we didn't get enough of them. Is that the reason? Okay.
It was really,
that's what
we had about 2 storms last year. We had one in November, one in late February, and that just doesn't do it.
No, a lot more. What is it going to take to bring enough rain, enough wet winter storms to San Diego?
It's probably going to take a couple seasons or a couple winters to really do it. But we've seen in the past, 1978 was one of those years where we just wiped out the drought in one season. We're not expecting that this year, unfortunately. So a little luck, patterns come the right way, and at least we'll go significantly back into the right direction to get some normalcy to this.
All righty. Well, meteorologist Alex Tardy, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me on.